Hey guys, it's Lee with Cymru Under the Hood here. Cymru Under the Hood. Come to look at a old gentleman's car here. He's got a 1935 Ford V8 with a 302 Boss engine in it and an automatic A40D, I think it is. Basically a 4-speed with overdrive. Let me flip this camera around so he was telling me that this has had a complete restoration at some point. I guess these originally had a vinyl roof, but it was all rotted out. So they got another roof, welded it in, done all that. Whole body came off, and it had a new frame put. Basically new, complete new frame, upgraded engine, transmission, complete. Excuse me, I got a bit of a frog in my throat this morning. And they've completely resprayed it. All the underneath has got undercoated spray. Inside the doors, underneath the panels have all been resprayed. So there should be really no rust on this thing at all. It's a pretty sweet old car. The only problem is it's been sitting here in the trees here for about a year now, not driving. And it's got a little bit of moisture going on inside. Detailers were meant to come on Friday but didn't come, so we're gonna give it a little go here today, see if I can at least get some stat maybe. It's pretty neat, it's real nice in here. It's just a lot of moisture, so you know, you can kind of see it on the doors here. I think it's just been leaking past the seals, door seals, and just coming straight in the car, unfortunately. I think once it's had a good detail in and dried out, it wouldn't be too bad. Maybe the door cards might need to be redone again. Maybe the upholstery once more. I see, it's surprising sometimes after a good detailer comes through and cleans out a car what it looks like. With the old cool suicide doors. I think those are pretty cool. Yeah, I see, it's just kind of, it's a shame. It's been sitting in the moisture. Oh yeah. Oh, water there. Oh, sad. It is sad because the gentleman loved this car. I did so much work to get this mint, and then for it to be sitting here for a really wet winter this time, it's just sad. Let me pop around here to the engine bay. Gotta look, that's pretty sweet looking front end, you know, real gangster style. All it needs is a Tommy gun inside. I'll come to this side. I think the hood's open on this side. Yeah. There you go. Pretty cool. Look at that thing in there. So he ordered this engine from Ford. So obviously Ford Racing there, 302 Boss engine, he said. Electric fan on it. You know, it doesn't look like he's, I mean, he didn't skimp on anything. Firewall was replaced, or not replaced, but it was cut and done. And you see it's, whoever did the work, I mean, it was really nice work. So the engine would be, you know, so you could still kind of work on the back of the engine and stuff on bolts, and otherwise it would have just been impossible, is what he was saying. But yeah, a little detail in, obviously some moisture up here. Let's take this up. Oh, see if I can get it off. I mean, it said it's only been sitting for about a year, but it sure looks longer just because of where we're located here. Let's put that over here a minute. So, let's see. Little holly cab on it. I mean, this thing probably goes like a scalded cat. It's really nice. So, pretty cool. The old Greyhound. Alright, well, let me get my tripod out and we'll set the camera up here and we'll see what we can figure out, putting a battery charge or a battery box on it. We'll looks pretty cool. All right, let me get the camera stand. Okay, let's give this a go. So let's pop the king lead off. I just had to play with the ignition a little bit. The ignition key wasn't really doing anything. Just a slight loose contact up there. So let's see. Let's pull this off. Get my little spark tester and we'll check it out. All right. Well, I don't know if you can quite see that, but the oil looks pretty nice. Got the king lead off, or the coil wire off here. Got my little test light in here. You can be my eyes here and see if we get some spark going on. All right, see if we can get this thing to crank one more time. Okay. All right, what did we find? Let's see. Okay, I changed my setup up here. I got a little bit of better option for checking the spark. So let's do this one more time. Ignition switch is a little funky too, so you got to get it in quite the sweet spot. Let's see if I can find that spot again. There it is. Oh, yep. All right, perfect. So we got spark from the coil. Sorry, bumping the camera there. So now let's see if we've got spark coming out of the distributor. And we know we've got spark, and we'll have to figure out fuel. All right, so let me take one of these wires off. Oh man, these are definitely some heavy duty wires too. Let's see here. Try and get this up so I can see it and you guys can see it here. Let's see. Let's do it this way. That's that. Here. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I got a bit of a sinus thing going on here. I apologize. All right. So now we're at the. Yep, you can see that. I can see it. Let's try one more time. Now see if we're getting spark to the plugs. All right. Well, looks like we're getting some spark there. Sorry, bumping on the car there. Sorry about the wobbly camera, guys. Pretty good slope here. All right, let's see here. Let's see if this. Hopefully, I'm not blocking you guys' view there. Okay, let's see. Fuel comes up here. Okay, let me give it a few pumps and see. It's a mechanical fuel pump, so it might take a little while to get the fuel up there. All right, gotta love that. Sweet. Well, let's pop this off and let's get this back on here. Man, that started a lot easier than I was expecting it to, considering. Let's get my stuff out of the way here. Man, I gotta admit, that sounded like a beast too, didn't it, guys? It's yeah, got that off. Let's go for another fire off again here. I don't know if you can hear me, but that sounds pretty nice, man. This thing seriously must go like a scalded cat. Yeah, let me move the camera a bit for you. Now, man, honestly, I think once this thing is being cleaned out, I wouldn't mind going for a good old spin in this thing. moisture, it really needs to be dried out big time. Probably put in the shop with the heater on for a little while, but sure is good to hear that truck running, I tell you guys. I know Dave inside is going to be just stoked that it's running again. Well, pretty sweet. Okay, I'm just going to let it run here for a little bit, 5 minutes or so. Don't want to run it too long. We might get this up to my shop here. Fortunately, this is like literally just around the corner from my house, which is kind of nice. But hope you enjoy it. I'll kind of let you know how this goes. Like I said in one of my videos, this thing's going to be for sale. The old gentleman's, you know, he's trying to move through some stuff. Decided it's time to let it go. It is pretty nice car. It's pretty solid. I'm going to get my light here. I'll try and show you underneath here of the car, because he spent a lot of time, I guess, underneath the vehicle. So let's see if we can get a little bit of an undershot here. Yeah, you can see the paint job underneath, you know, frame, brand new frame. I mean, this thing is pretty freaking sweet looking. Sorry, it's not the best picture, but if I can get this up to the shop, I'll give you an old view of all the underneath and everything as well. That might be in another video. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. I like this old car. Dave loved it. He's had it for about 10 years, he said. And over that 10 years is where they've done this complete restoration on this car. Guys, thanks. Please like, please subscribe. It really helps with future videos. There's plenty more cars on this island that people want to show, and some of them are for sale as well. So yeah, drop me comments. Hey, like, guys. Later. All right, there you go, guys. It's all being detailed. Now just take a look at that. You can kind of see hood area. Man, it's a pretty nice detailing job. Made a huge difference, didn't it, huh? Alright, let's see what we look like inside, shall we? Well, there you go. Obviously those door cards are still looking pretty sad. They're still pretty wet. But yeah. Well, a hell of a lot better than what it was, I'll tell you that much, guys. But this car just needs to be friggin' dried out, honestly.